Things are changing in Hemmingford, a tiny town where a growing number of asylum seekers are entering Canada. Some at a town hall meeting today live on Roxham Road, where many cross the border on foot.
It was a very quiet little dead-end lane, and now we have equipment up there. We have RCMP 12-hour shifts, but we don't see the people.
That's because they're immediately arrested and taken to border services. The RCMP says the main concern is keeping people safe.
Yesterday was minus 18, minus 19 with the wind. So it's an issue for us because our fear is to find a family or someone who's frozen to death.
Today, he and other experts answered questions about the asylum process.
The majority of Hemmingford residents who were here today say they weren't worried about people crossing the border. Rather, they're trying to find out how they could help.
One young mother asked whether she's allowed to invite asylum seekers into her home.
People, young families are crossing over and they have no clothes and very little food so we were wondering if legally we could greet them. Pick them up in our car and bring them over to our house and feed them, give them a warm meal, and maybe give them a chance to shower.
Turns out they can. But officials say the Red Cross is already at the border to meet these basic needs. From there, asylum seekers are taken to shelters and get help filing claims. The UN has been monitoring activity at the border.
There's really nothing to panic about because it's well managed by the government, and the civil society is taking their own responsibilities.
The number of people making refugee claims at unofficial border points climbed to more than 2,200 between January 1st and February 21st, up nearly 500 from the same period last year. Federal, provincial, and municipal officials are looking into what changes might be necessary. They don't expect numbers to rise dramatically as the weather gets warmer. Emily Brass, CBC News, Hemmingford, Quebec.